Okay, home safety hotline.
Raid.
Because yesterday I played that for the first time.
Let's get crazy with it.
Thank you for the
Be
raid.
courteous, but fuck shit up.
Get me. Oh shit.
So yesterday I played it for the first time.
Yeah, that's fine.
We actually beat it with the best ending. I had 100% on everything except for the second day, and apparently it was because I got carpenter ants wrong.
Oh, it was carpenter. It was fucking carpenter ants.
And so some guy's son fell through the floor, but you know what? I don't know, skeleton too on their part. Just saying. So where is it? Steam. Home Safety Hotline.
Home safe.
Which I still can't get over. Okay. People who are unaware, I live in Utah. Utah had that park Evermore, that big LARPing park. Just beautiful, beautiful failed park. We went through like the behind the scenes stuff here, which is really cool. Like, I think more games should just have stuff like this, like, period.
Yeah.
Really neat. Just going through everything. Dude freaking worked at Evermore.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted you to go see the art book so bad, the behind the scenes so bad, because I knew that you would love the fact that this game kind of got like coagulated via Evermore.
Yes, like there is a potential that I could have run into this guy at the store, like somewhere in the area or whatever. Like it's great. Oh, Mario, if you don't know, there was a park here in Utah where the idea was it was going to be like this big fantasy themed park. Initially it was going to have like rides and everything, but then it kind of turned more into like a big
basically permanent Ren Fair.
Yeah, permanent Ren Fair with fantasy characters and everything, and there would be like ongoing storylines, and you could just improv with like the actors and everything. It was insane. Hey, should I do the option to just ruin everyone's day? Should I do that? Should I just ruin everyone's day?
What option was that again?
Oh, I mean, I was just going to basically, because at skip, add button to skip recall wait time. Yeah, sure. I don't care about accuracy. I just want to make it so that everyone has the wrong answer.
Yeah, we should. That's the next one that we should do, actually.
Yeah.
How many endings does this game have? Does it just have a good and bad ending?
I don't know. I hope it's more than just the good and bad ending. Wait, is this the last day that they're giving me? Oh, yeah. That's what it is.
Okay, it's a trial again.
Oh, there must have been like a calendar I could have done. Can I just... Unemployment immunity. You can't fire me ever. Reset weekly progress. Okay.
Wait, okay.
Does not affect options or unlocks. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just restart the stuff.
As far as I can tell, it just has 2 endings. However, it did say you do have to stream it to me via Discord.
Oh,
I can't see or hear it.
Right. Yeah, for gore.
We do still get the consequence calls as like
It's fine.
As like
whatever
content. So we should ruin everyone's day, but maybe in such a way that we don't get fired immediately. But let's get fired immediately first.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that, and then I'll put on unemployment immunity so they can't complain about me. Except, how about this? I do a perfect Tuesday run. Other than the carpenter ants. Or like I do carpenter ass, but I ruin everyone else's life.
I guess, yeah. That's how it's gotta be.
I'll right my wrongs.
I really hope that Evermore gets reopened, because I did really want to go. How much were tickets to that again?
I don't remember, but like, yeah, we had talked about kind of semi-jokingly, like, haha, we should do a VTuber trip where we go to Evermore Park. Now, I hear something I want. I want everyone to go with me to the lagoon. Well, if Skullvolver's plush gets made... Hold on.
Welcome to Home Safety Hotline, new employee. My name is Carol, and I'll be acting as your supervisor during your time here at HSH. Before you begin your first day here, let me tell you a bit
If
about
Skullvolver's plush gets made, I'm taking it on something very special.
As such, it is your job to learn
I'll
about
film
various
it and everything. I'll
household
take a bunch of
hazards so you can
pictures.
answer the
It'll be
questions of our callers
great.
intelligently.
Where is it?
When a
There it
client
is.
calls, answer the call and listen carefully to their concerns. When you've diagnosed
I'll take him on
their
this.
issue,
It's
submit the
a
corresponding household hazards.
it's an attraction
and
at a
we'll
Utah
forward them
park.
safety instructions to address their problem. Welcome
Okay,
to
I'm
Safety
looking
Family.
it
sure we'll
up.
talk to you soon.
This has to be outdated. This has to be old. There is no way the admission is $15 per person.
Yeah, no.
I'm saying there's no way, because our local Ren Fair admission for a single day is $40 per person.
Okay, but
And I
you
was like-
also live in Washington. I live in the humble Utah.
I guess, yeah, but it's like it's a regular Ren Fair.
My freaking wife insisted I call this number.
Like, I'm so mad because I was planning on, I thought that it would be fun to plan like a thing where I invite some people from here to the Ren Fair, because they have campgrounds there and you can camp there, except they fucking charge for the campground per person, not per tent, per person.
I can't get over, since yesterday, I can't get over the mole.
Oh.
I think you got a mole problem.
I think you got a mole
I think you got a mole problem, don't worry, it's fine.
But like the cost of doing a weekend of camping there and then also buying the ticket, because when you camp you don't get admission either. And it's like, I'm sorry, I'm paying $150 per person and then $40 per day to get in?
Mole.
What are you talking about?
You got an attic
Insane.
mole. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
you got moles.
You got moles in the attic, it's fine.
Like, there are bundles that make it a little cheaper, but that's like insane, man.
Thank you. Last week I called your guys about some crap in my yard.
Crap in the yard, piles. You know what? I think...
God, it could be a house fire.
You know what? Actually, our house fires... No, I don't have house fires yet. But it could be bed bugs.
Yeah, it could be bed bugs. Bees? No, it's bees. It's
Bees?
those goddamn ground bees.
Oh, okay.
And by that I mean bumblebees.
You don't want to shoot my bees.
Hello, employee. Supervisor
Hi,
Carol
babe.
here. We've received complaints that some of the answers that you have been providing have been inaccurate.
What do you
I urge
mean?
you to think more carefully on the answers you provide before we are forced to terminate. You've been warned.
Yeah, whatever.
She's giving us a warning.
Whatever,
She's
I'm
writing
doing
us
great.
up.
Shut up, I'm doing great.
John here again. I got beef with you. Your people gave me bad info.
Bad
What
info.
you sent us didn't have anything to do with our problem. I'll be sure to tell our friends not to be bothered calling.
Whatever. I know I'm doing great at my job. Shut up.
Twig Segment here. Just calling to inform you that your refrigerator's been running wild over here for the past 45 to 90 minutes. Been running wild. Better head on over.
Better run on over here and catch it, big fella.
Very good, fella.
Hey, sorry, I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but I called
recently about some noises I was hearing, and the info I was sent seems to be incorrect, as I just found a family of mice in my attic. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you folks get really busy.
No, I was 100% correct. Shut up, shut up, shut up.
It
I'm
was
doing a great
absolutely
job. I'm the best
Hey,
employee.
you guys have a lawn mowing service or something?
Shut up.
My good-for-nothing kid refuses to mow, and it's getting real crazy out there. Looking like a rainforest over here. My kid is complaining about being too sick to do anything about it. Meh, 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 meh. Stress of this stupid lawn's giving me a headache just thinking about it. Can you send some guys up to get this done?
Please hold.
Okay, human schnauzer. I mean, it could be.
The thing I do love about this call is that he's like, my good-for-nothing kid won't do it, and then he also won't do it.
Yeah, he won't do it himself. I think. Kind of thinking Gopher.
Gotta be Gopher.
It's gotta be Gopher.
Do you think we can get fired on the first day?
I want to see. I want to see if we get fired. Accuracy 0. What do you mean? Hey, you forgot to put like the 10 right in front. You forgot to write. There's. Scooch the 0 over a little bit. I used to have your job. I like, in retrospect, seeing like, oh, this is why the typing is weird. You found the milkable gorillas mod? Good.
I do have to inform you, it does still say you're playing Lethal Company.
I updated it.
Okay, I see it now. You changed it. You did change it.
I was like, what do you mean? Come on.
Hello, it's Carol again, your supervisor. I'm calling to let you know that you have been
I'm so happy that she's still like really pleasant after I purposefully like, you know,
Be aware that this information is confidential
ruined a bunch of
and not to be
people's
shared with anyone
days
outside of HSH.
last time,
If
you know.
diagnose one of these hazards,
Yeah.
you provide
No,
all
but
the
that's just how supervisors are, you know?
information they're concerned.
True.
Nothing more. Thank you.
My supervisor at work, she, you can tell that she's being insincere. You can tell that she's being so insincere.
We never found anything about the
Yeah,
cellar
not
sack.
even in the final day, the test was the fucking cellar nut.
Yeah. No cellar
mentioned.
scrote. But sure, have like 50 different hobs for me to go through, whatever.
Hank
But we
here.
love the
That's
hobs.
strike 2 with you people. First you tell me there's nothing, then you send me the wrong information. I did what your info package said to do, and now there's even more critters in my yard. They're all staring at me now. They want me to climb inside the tunnel.
Oh, this is the one that Wayne Radio TV got wrong. Like one of them.
Yeah.
I must pay for my sins.
Where I guess he did like gopher instead of mole.
Yeah.
And it's like, but moles are the ones that have like the big ol', yeah, frozen pipes. You know, I'm just gonna answer house fire for everything.
House fire sweep. House fire sweep.
Or slug. Slug's my other favorite one.
Sorry, I'm calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry. Anything you can do to...
Sounds like a house fire dude.
From coming in the house? I think there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing. In the past,
I'm still amazed I managed to get 100% on everything, except for like on this day.
Yeah.
Please.
I'm
hold.
surprised we got house fires because it took us so long to get there, and then I said house fires as a joke.
You got
I
a
said
stare
house
slug.
fires as a joke.
You got a stare slug, I'm sorry.
Hey, yeah, you backbrain sent me some info when I was asking for some lawn care. Now my whole family's sick to our stomachs and itchy as all get out.
That's the
Thanks,
lime.
jerk.
Put that shit on tacos.
Shut up.
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like, maybe to disguise the robbery? At night, I keep hearing all this noise coming from my living room, but when I go look at it, I find the place spotless, but haven't yet found anything missing. I've talked with the cops.
Please
you know what?
hold.
I think it's ticks.
No. Slug.
No? Slug. Yeah, slug.
I'm just so happy when the slug is unlocked. Oh,
Sounds
yeah,
like a
that might have been the basement
basement
nut.
Oh god, yeah, we gotta answer basement nut for this next one.
Hello, employee. Supervisor Carol
Oh, she's
here.
gonna kill us.
We've received
Basement nut,
complaints
basement
about
nut.
The answers that you have been
She's
providing
not
have been
smiling right now.
She's just like,
I urge you to think more carefully on the answers you provide before we are forced to terminate. You've been warned.
yeah, whatever.
Okay, this is
doing
our
a great
second
job.
warning, which means next time she is going to fucking murder us.
Buzz Goober.
Game over here. I got these snappers itching and whooping, crying all over the place.
Whoopin'.
Been all over the place. Oh, what does he say? Like, there's one of them. I forgot what he says. That I'm like, I'm gonna have to start putting it in my vocabulary.
What you gonna do about all this? Called about
I think it's grab you by the goober
Yeah, grab you by the goober.
and slap you around.
Grab you by the goober and slap you around. I'm glad to see I helped that man. Happy to hear it.
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I hear something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in the—
Please hold.
Nutsack.
It's the nutsack. It's the nutsack.
Nutsack.
Oh yeah, we are. We're absolutely murdering all of these people.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm giving them great information. Don't
To
worry
be fair,
about
the
it.
mold. If the mold guy goes to the doctor, he'll probably find out that it's mold.
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. It's real quiet.
Oh yeah, so this is the one who had the carpenter ants.
I've sent out
Yeah.
all kinds of
You know what? I think it's a house fire.
I thought one worked for a while, then I started hearing it.
Please hold.
Yeah, you know what?
I think it's the house fire trying to sneak up on him.
Yeah. I love that one of them is house fires. If someone can't figure out that their house is on fire. Like, look at the picture that they use in particular.
House fires was explicitly put in there just to trip us up at the last fucking minute.
Yeah.
Do you guys handle security? I need home security installed. Someone's breaking into my house and going through all my stuff at night. I know it's Bob from accounting. He's always been envious of me.
Hub
We
from
don't have-
accounting.
Going through my
Like
papers,
that.
taunting me with your organization.
Please
Yeah,
hold.
it's just...
We don't have carbon monoxide poisoning yet. No, we do.
Yeah,
it's
we-
carbon monoxide.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
use Reddit. I know. I use Reddit. I know. It's always carbon
Oh,
monoxide.
okay.
Do you remember that? Is it a Tumblr post about the guy who kept leaving himself notes, and that's how he found out that he had carbon monoxide
No,
poisoning?
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that? He like kept leaving himself post-it notes, and he was like, "Why does my landlord keep breaking into my apartment?" And why does my landlord keep breaking into my apartment and leaving me post-it notes?
Hello, employee. Supervisor Carol here. We've been watching you for some time, and I must say that we have been rather disappointed in your performance here. Many of our callers' lives have been altered for the worse thanks to your negligent answers.
Look,
Your failure to treat your work here
I'm
with
new.
the gravity it deserves has unfortunately forced
okay,
us to
I
make
haven't
a
had a
very
lot of time to
difficult choice
study.
in
I'm pretty
regards
new
to
at
your
this job.
employment at HSH. Effective immediately, your employment here has been terminated. We wish you the best in your future endeavors.
But I didn't get any coupons. But everyone kind of goofs up at their jobs when they're new. I'm sorry.
If only my job actually reprimanded people when they consistently fucked up that bad. I don't know, I guess people are dying. We're unemployed!
You're unemployed! That's the worst part of this, honestly.
Now I'm gonna have to go to DSHS. And I'm a rat!
And I'm a rat! This freaking sucks! Oh, I like how it has me restart Tuesday. Like, okay. Okay. Yeah, let's try and do this. I'm gonna do this 100% correct. Now that I know it's carpenter ants. Permissions have been updated. So.
No, it's the Reddit okay, it is Reddit, I guess.
Yeah, just angry man, that's fine. Yeah, he's got mold. Yeah, that was his thing, was black mold, because he couldn't breathe well.
We are the rats.
We're the rats. And I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules.
You are bigger than... I forgot, are you taller than me?
Maybe?
Hey, yeah.
Maybe? I'm 5'7".
We're the same height. I couldn't... That's why I can't remember if we're shorter or taller, because we're the same fucking height.
Yeah. There's some people... Like, I won't lie, there's some people where I'm like... trips me out for like the same height or whatever, because when I met Mayleets, I was so sure that she was going to be shorter than me, and she was she was the same height. I was like, what? I thought you were going to be little.
I think Bone is also 5'7".
And yet Vapor
is 5'3".
Is 5'3".
Well, we're all just looking at him. It's the fucking post where it's like, you're so small.
Yeah, why are you so small? And it's just gonna be us.
I'm sorry, Vapor. We love you. We're picking you up like you're
How to talk to short people, pick them up by the neck.
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I hear...
Please hold.
Yeah, this one was mice that she had because she had the teeth marks.
Nieces. This is like the only repeat answer in the game.
Is it the only repeat? I thought...
No, actually, that's a lie. You get Common Hob.
Yeah.
Common Hob twice.
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about...
Yeah, so this one was the one that was Carpenter Ants, and I forget what I gave him last time, but rip that guy. Rip that guy's son falling through the ceiling. Or like, not the ceiling, the floor.
I think you gave him bats or something.
Do you guys handle security?
I don't know.
Please hold.
So you had the desk hob, the organization hob.
So the Reddit carpet monoxide thing, let me read this Reddit post. It's on our legal advice.
I did frozen pipes, that's right.
We did oh shit.
Because I was thinking like damage and, you know.
Yeah. So you should probably put on unemployment protection before we fuck up everybody's lives.
Yeah.
It reads, on the 15th of April, I found a yellow post-it note in a handwriting that wasn't mine on my desk, reminding me of some errands I had to do, but told literally nobody about. While odd, I chalked it up to something I did in my sleep, thinking maybe in my half-awake state I scrawled it so it didn't appear to be my handwriting. I threw it out and thought little of it. On the 19th, I found another post-it note on the back of my desk chair, in the same handwriting as the previous note, telling me to make sure I saved my documents. I freaked out, but there were no other signs of a break-in, so I set up a webcam
Dude's
on
just
my house
living in a Memento type situation.
And used the security cam app for it to record after detecting movement. On the 28th, I woke up to find another post-it note, this one saying, "Our landlord isn't letting me talk to you, but it's important we do." I immediately checked the webcams folder on my computer and found nothing from the night before, but my computer's recycling bin had been empty, which I'm certain I did not do recently, indicating someone had noticed the webcam and deleted the files. They were just saved straight to a folder on my desktop called webcam. Today, on the 1st of May, I found another post-it note, this time on the outside of my door with nothing written on it. There also appear to be post-its on many other doors in my apartment complex, all blank in varying colors. Do I have any legal recourse for this? I have no proof except the post-its, but those are written by my pen and on my post-it notes, so conceivably I could have faked them. Would contacting the police get me into any trouble if they can't determine the outside source for this? I just wanted to make sure I'm not wasting anyone's time. Should I consult my landlord? Those also living in the complex. Edit, pulled up a letter. Handwriting is identical. And then, where the fuck is the... Somebody is like, check your CO2.
Oh. Memento is such a dumb movie, sorry. I think I watched it like once years ago. I didn't care for it, so...
I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
Please hold.
Stair slug.
And goddammit.
I don't know.
Is it?
I think he got wood secretions. I can't get over when someone yesterday said this looked like Freddy Freaker. It's like, yes, it does.
Okay, there's an update post. The update post, post-it notes left in apartment. Thanks everyone who sent suggestions and gave me advice on how to proceed, especially those who recommended a carbon monoxide detector, because when I plugged one in the bedroom, it read 100 parts per million.
Oh, gosh.
Too long, didn't you read? I had carbon monoxide poisoning and thought my landlord was stalking me.
Really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it. Along with this... I thought that this post was like common knowledge.
Bat. Don't worry. It's fine. It's Pat. Just let me like look at my stuff again. Let me go through these. There we go. Let me look at my wood secretions in peace.
My wife.
My wife.
Her face. It's gone. It's gone. My wife. I can't see her face. I can't see her face. She's dead and I can't
No,
see
speaking
her
of
face.
carbon monoxide poisoning, yeah,
Please
that's you. Sorry. You're crazy, dude.
My
That sounds like a you problem, man.
Hello, employee. Supervisor Carol here.
No, you can't fire me. I have immunity.
I don't know what this weird info you sent me means, but I tried it and, it didn't fix the faucet. I'm calling a plumber. Thanks a lot for wasting my
Thank you for wasting my time with your stupid call, idiot. I got so much, like, all these things to do, and it's just this...
Fred Pinball. I'm calling to lodge a complaint.
Is this the one that... Yeah, I ought to grab you by the goober and smack you around till next Sunday.
Yeah. I ought to grab you by the goober.
Twigs, sticks, and pebbles. I ain't putting up with it no more. I got sawdust.
Yeah, I have tenure, like... Okay, blah blah, you're wasting my time. Ugh. Have they considered me working this crappy job, huh? Have they considered what I go through? Inconsiderate.
It's horrible. I followed your instructions, but it's not what you said it would be. I think it's angry at me. I hear it slithering this way. No!
It's just
No!
a stair slug. Like, what? Is there anything wrong with them? I thought that it's not like the weird Jello slug from Contact Warning.
Hi? I have no idea what's happening. My sheets are growing nasty sharp things on them, and my legs itch like crazy. Do I need to be showering more often or something? I usually shower like once a week for my skin health, so maybe that's it?
Please hold.
Like, okay, stair slugs can be beneficial to the household as they frequently feed on other pests such as mice and hobs. The slimy residue left behind can lead to dangerous accidents and slippage if not properly cleaned after. So she's freaking out over nothing. This is just a slug. It's just slug parentheses big.
Well, okay, to be fair, the moles did compel that guy to crawl into the ground, so
that was
I'm
him. That was just a him problem. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, something wrong with your sheets. It's bed bugs. Don't worry.
Yeah, it has to be bed bugs.
Oh my gosh, imagine having one of these and just like leaving a whole head of lettuce down there, like down in the basement for it.
Crunch, crunch.
And, yeah, just seeing it go.
Wait. Pop. Wait, but they feed on other pests, which means that they're carnivorous slugs.
Yeah,
Like
but I would still
slugs.
try to give it lettuce.
But he doesn't want that. He wants blood. He wants flesh.
What are these useless instructions you sent me? I still can't remember her. I still can't.
It's carbon monoxide. I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Hello? I was told to call this number to ask about my problem. The wall in my bedroom doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling.
I want to know what happens to Whiskers.
And sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws at the couch.
Because Whiskers is brought up, and then the next day it's, hey, we got a new office pet. It's Whiskers.
Please hold.
To be fair, I feel like naming cats after their physical features, just like generic cat names are kind of
Oreo. I'm sorry to my tuxedo. I named him Oreo. I'm sorry. But
my
Oreo
first cat
Speedwagon was too good of a name.
my first cat was named Meow Meow. My mom named my first cat. She's not very good at naming things.
Last week, I called you guys about some weird noises I had coming from my living room, and the info package you sent me said something about leaving out a bowl of cream? What kind of joke is that? It's been a week now that I've been dealing with this racket, no thanks.
I love that this guy just angered the brownie.
Yeah.
He just angered. Like, how do you actually manage to piss off a brownie?
I mean, you be this guy.
Yeah.
They owe me big time. You figure out what's going on in my house, and you figure it out now!
Please
Because,
hold.
yeah, if you don't know, common hobs go through metamorphosis and they become boggarts. And, like...
I'm gonna be completely honest, boggart kind of sexy.
So anyway, I'm going to give him, you know what? I'm thinking, I like how I say that as if I'm any better with my tastes. I'm just like, raccoon.
Audio is the only one that's like genuinely a little bit, creepy. It is like adding to it.
I mean, to be fair, you also like Koss.
Yeah, you're right.
And I'm like, I see her and I'm like, that's a squid with arms.
Yeah, she's so cute.
She is cute. She do be cute. She do be kind of cute.
That's
yeah,
the wife.
Whiskers, though. Like, I don't know. Like, there's got to be some connection here.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I mean, I guess they stole the cat.
That cat's not gonna do any pest control. Again, he's orange. He has no thoughts.
No, the cat ate that guy, remember?
No thoughts behind that cat's eyes.
No thoughts, just eating him.
My cat's orange, but he's too smart for his own good. Rare, intelligent orange. Rare moment where orange is smart.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again. I've been watching thee closely, employee. I'm impressed so far by your dedication to accuracy.
My dedication to accuracy. I'm doing such a good job.
Flutters my eyelashes.
Flutters the
button that kills people.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing such a good job. Attic gnome. You got cellar grotto. The Fey feast. The Fey flu. The horde. The pervert.
It's in my bedroom right now. It's watching me. I think it wants something from me. It's coming closer. It's coming for me. Oh, God!
You should have left the bowl of cream.
He's in your bedroom? He's in your bedroom right now?
Right now? He just wants to cuddle. The
no!
nice pervert.
The boggart's in my bedroom. Whatever will I do?
Hi. So, I've been sleeping on the couch, and now the pointy things are on the blanket I'm using, and my legs are burning now. I have no idea what the point was of that stupid info packet you sent me, but it's definitely coming from me. Guess I have to shower every day now. Thanks,
why didn't you shower every day now, Stinko?
Yeah, why don't you shower every day?
Stinko.
I think there might be something wrong with her faucet. Recently, I've been having the worst kind of stomach.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Pains constantly.
What the fuck did we tell him instead of the real answer? The real answer is
there's something wrong with the water.
Yeah, you're right.
I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water. So, can you just send someone out?
Tell him he has a pipe growth.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just pipe growth. Yeah, you got like messed up water. It's kind of just that. Duh. Why didn't you think of that, stupid? Why do I have to tell people like how to live their lives? Are they stupid? Me, if I were ever in like a call center. Are you asking me, idiot?
Hello? I followed every instruction your people sent me, but I'm still getting cracks on my wall. My daughter has called pest control, and she told me not to call you anymore for help. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Fine. Another satisfied customer.
The police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number. Anyway,
so she's been watched by like the night gnome, and I'm just again, I think he sees her and he's like, oh yeah, sexy lawn gnome woman.
When I close the window,
is that what he sees in her?
I don't think she has a hat, so...
Well, that's the sexiest part. She doesn't have a hat. Oh yeah, baby.
Somebody or do something about this. I can hardly sleep anymore.
I'm just imagining.
Tell her it's a raccoon. One of my coworkers.
Baby, take off your hat. It's just like,
one of my coworkers.
A boggart.
It's a boggart. Okay. Raccoon is funnier. One of my coworkers swears that she saw She didn't see it. She swears that there was a cougar on her roof at night. And I'm like, girl, did you look at it? And she was like, no. And I was like, it was a raccoon. And she was like, no, it's a cougar. It's a raccoon. There's no way. She doesn't even live in a part of the city where it would be uninhabited enough for there to be a cougar. If there was a cougar, somebody would have saw it. It's a raccoon.
You're trying to get the worst ending or something? I just want to make the world a worse place.
We got the bad ending already. Now we're just ruining everybody's lives.
I want to see what happens. Like, if there's something. I want everyone to get real mad at me.
Please help me. The police refuse
Oh yeah, this one's awful.
to call you. Please say you can help.
There are too many of these that are like, yeah, hey, your kid's gone. I'm sorry to tell you.
A sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, it's silly.
Just tell her it's bees.
Poor Jeremy.
Yeah,
I'm
it's...
so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff. I miss him. I miss him so much. Oh, please say you can help me.
The one with the kid crying in the background, the leprechaun one, is also pretty fucked up.
Yeah, because it's like the kid is like in pain and it's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. And it's like, oh gosh.
It's like you've read the entry and while you listen to the call, you're like, oh.
Yeah, like, oh.
I have seen cougars in real life.
Supervisor Carol here.
I'm doing a great job. Shut up.
I think it stole his braces. That's
concerned somewhat.
I had assumed that he had a metal filling because it said things about them stealing fillings.
The basement that were not previously disclosed, as well as several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the
Oh, sorry, that was me.
I haven't been able to get in contact
Teehee blurred eyelashes. That was me. I'm sorry.
Please.
I have actually lived in places where there are wildlife living in the, like, predators living in the neighborhood.
The cheese, the leftover cheese, it's a fae feast. Eat it. You should eat it.
Yeah, it's a fae feast.
Yeah,
you should eat it. One time when I was living in the mobile home park, my landlord called me and my grandma and she was like, hey, don't go outside right now.
I took the advice you sent us and nothing has changed. Now I'm about to go into the attic myself to see if I can't find out for myself what's happening. So the least you could do is stay on the line to help.
Oh, what happened to her? See, however, when frightened, they will violently expel their meals, which can send large quantities of dust particulates into the air, causing air quality issues in the household. They are very easily frightened. So she just got blasted.
And I started blasting.
Remember here, I need to place an order of 60 gallons of orange drink here.
Oh, that's why we were talking about orange drink yesterday.
Yeah. Flavor blasted.
I want orange drink. Okay, orange juice. No, I want orange drink. High C?
High C?
No, orange.
No,
Fanta.
Dude, okay, the thing that gets me is that I can understand at least, like, the confusion of ordering orange drink and getting orange juice or whatever, but when I listed out the drinks to her, and she insisted that she wanted orange drink instead of picking one.
I thought this guy was holding out a gun at me for a second, and I was like, oh gosh.
No idea why. He won't tell me anything. He said
No, but one time my landlord called us, when I lived with my grandma in the mobile home park, and she was like, hey, don't go outside. And it was because there was a cougar in our yard.
Oh.
I'm really freaked out right now, and I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything.
So I have seen a cougar in real life.
Please hold.
I think you got bit by a tick. Don't worry. It's only Lyme disease, it's fine. totally don't have a neighbor with that. Oh gosh!
Even funny. That one's not even funny.
That's the one where you slowly hang up, like just disturbed.
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here. There's holes all over my freaking house, man.
There's freaking
I'm
holes!
stepping around big wooden splinters. There's no telling how much damage there is. I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes. To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound Goblin is nowhere to be
Goblin's a
found.
really good name for a greyhound. I don't know.
Seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
Please
I do
hold.
gotta say that she probably had the same exact reaction, because we're not solving her problem by telling her
Oh yeah,
kid
we're
was
not
eaten by a
solving that
TV.
woman's problem. Even if we give her the right answer,
Like-
it's still awful. Her son is just gone.
Like, whether she discovers him in the TV herself, or, like, we tell her that he's in the TV, he's still dead. He's still gonna die.
The cracks are getting larger, and now the basement is flooding. You can tell your supervisor.
Basement grotto?
that there were no
Yeah, it's a basement grotto. Don't worry.
I'm taking this into my own hands.
Yeah, fist fight the hob.
Yeah, no, that definitely won't end poorly for you.
Alright, I'm gonna need someone to explain what in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room. I'm back from vacation.
Imagine
and
if
the
one of
house
these
is
guys
already
look like
turning into a
Germa.
disaster, not 24
Can we just
hours later.
mod that in?
And my living room is absolutely
Please
covered in
add
mold.
Germa.
It looks
Germa
like-
update.
Just
Add an
all
entire-
different pictures of Germa.
What?
Every
Add
one
in
of
a-
the Logmut Potion Castle fortress is just like sus guy face, things like that, you know?
Please
No, I was gonna
hold.
say add an entire extra day that's just the Germa day, and it's just Germa calling about different problems for the whole day.
Got a rose bush that's just messing things up, I'm sorry.
Yeah. He wants to live inside because he thinks he's a people.
But yeah, like one of the reasons I'm doing this where I'm purposely messing things up is I really want to hear what people complain about, you know?
Well, I got good news and bad news. Bad news is the info you sent wasn't any help at all, so
Well, the weird
thanks
calls
for
we
that.
get, Mario,
Good news
are
is I found
essentially like
Goblin. She
the
freaking
messed up
came
calls
crawling
are
out of that
essentially
hole
a
with a big
reference
bump
to
on her head
Logmut
or something,
Potion
so
Castle.
I'm taking it to the vet now. But yeah. Thanks for trying, I guess.
The info you sent. No good. Can't sleep while it's watching me. I can't. It's still out there, little creep.
Little creep. I can't get over the night pervert.
Hello again. Yeah, I'm kind of having an emergency now thanks to the info you sent me not being effective in the slightest. This living room plant situation has only gotten worse. Now the floorboards and walls are starting to groan under the weight. There's something hiding in tall grass by the couch and I don't think it's friendly. Oh god! Oh god! It's moving! Oh! It's moving!
I don't think travel gnomes are... much like the slug, I don't think travel gnomes are actually dangerous.
Oh, danger. They'll create expansive gardens. Oh. In addition to introducing a variety of dangerous pests, can also create foundational problems. So there's just a tiger in there. Don't worry.
There's something in my basement.
Basement nut! Cellar
Yeah,
nut!
it's yeah, the cellar nut.
Basement door. Like a
Balls!
damn sewer, and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises.
Yeah, it's the nutsack.
Sounds like there might
It's
be a
just
lot
your
of life
house's
down there. I
balls!
don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this? I can't deal with something like this.
Please hold.
Can you get a guy? Can you get a guy for me? Stellar gross.
Longmont Potion Castle fans rise up.
Longmont Potion Castle fans rise up. There are tens of us.
Their house went through puberty and their house nut dropped.
Oh, that explains everything.
New house nut dropped?
It's like me last night, where it's just new house nut dropped. Me yesterday, just oh my gosh, new duende unlocked every time there was a new gnome or hob.
New duende.
New duende unlocked. Oh my gosh, leprechaun, new duende.
Teeth stealing duende. See, that guy got eaten.
No, that Whiskers is just saying hi.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, Whiskers is just friendly.
Scheduling changes. Oh yeah, that's the thing telling you that you're gonna work on weekends.
Yeah, weekends. Great, thank you.
It's Friday.
Getting
I'm so excited
down on Friday.
I'm so excited to presumably be able to sleep in tonight. This coming morning. Hopefully my cat doesn't beat the shit out of me when I try to sleep in.
I'm thinking that, like, because after streaming, I might continue to try rigging.
Accuracy continues to impress
And, like,
those of us
I
above
could
and
sleep in
below the
tomorrow
soil.
and just do
I
my
have updated
rigging.
your permissions once more.
My accuracy, oh my gosh, thank you.
Cat abuse is a form of love. To clarify, the cat is abusing me. I know that you knew that, but the wording is a little weird. Yeah, I know.
What is happening to my basement? I followed your instructions, but it's not just an animal roaring down here. This whole place, it's like some huge cave. How is this possible?
Yo, you got a whole Shamu down there. That's so cool for you.
Damn. Like last Saturday, I tried to sleep in. He woke me up at 6 a.m. My cat woke me up at 6 a.m.
Oh, gosh.
slapping my face, body slamming my sleeping body.
Saw the X-ray. It's horrible. It's disgusting. Please, I'm in so much pain. Get it out of me. Tell the doctors to get it out of me.
Again, this is another case where it's like, you can't help this guy. So even him sending an angry call, it's like, we're not... That was going to be the outcome either way. Yeah, exactly. Because that is uncurable.
You ate a weird beet, and now you're eating for two forever. Who said that yesterday?
I forgot.
He's eating for two forever.
Oh gosh, like this one where it's like, regardless of the answer, it's going to be bad for her.
Yeah, like every single one where it's like, oh yeah, your kid is dead, your pet is dead, you've got a parasite living within you forever. It's like, what? Even if I give you the wrong fucking answer, you're gonna find out eventually and you're gonna be unhappy.
Like, I'm wondering about this one, like, did she touch it is the thing, too. Because it's a spriggin, or a sprig tree. But
oh, she's definitely gonna touch it if we don't tell her. Tell her it's mice.
I wish there was one that was just Satanists.
Yeah,
so you
for
could
sure.
just send it and be like, yeah, it's them.
I feel like Housefire is that, though. Like, it's never gonna be the Satanists, but it's never gonna be the Housefire either.
Bow down over to down over to down over to Titan. Bow down over to down over to Titan.
The hole, there's holes everywhere on my face. The doctors will help. They're trying to take me somewhere. Please, you have to help me.
And see, that's the other one where it's like, the Fey flu is permanent.
Yeah,
it's like that guy.
It is treatable, is it not?
Forgot
treatable,
about
but
that
not curable.
Fey flu is rarely fatal, and long-term symptoms. Solution: there is no cure for Fae flu. However, one can take precautions against it by keeping a clean Fae-free home. So no, he's done for.
Damn.
Hi, Lexi. We're doing the we're doing the renegade run for this game. Also, this is my friend Albireo, who is actually like one of the first people I did streams with.
Yeah.
Actually, the first person I did streams with.
But the short story is that every night I'm hearing clattering noises coming from the kitchen. In the morning, I usually check the kitchen for any signs of droppings or whatever, but the place looks spotless. Can you please tell me what's actually happening so I can get some sleep?
Oh hell yeah,
Thank you for the
Lexi.
follow.
Just
What are you
bats.
gonna tell? Bats. Yeah, that's a good one.
Just bats. I'm Lexi, I'm purposefully giving these people the wrong stuff like constantly because, you know, haha.
Yeah, it's funny.
Like yesterday I had basically done like 100% accuracy on everything except for one. And so now I'm just like, I need to know what these wrong calls are. What these wrong answers.
Yes,
This is a
hi.
school photo.
I
It is, yes.
purchased from your company one of your
She 100% works in like the office.
Not a week later, I'm still
I was gonna say
breaking.
teacher, like a third grade
Oh,
teacher.
like probably like maybe teacher, but I was thinking also like one of the staff, like vice principal or, you know.
For all we know. All they do is sing at night, but no one in my family feels safe anymore. None of your stupid security alarms even went off.
Oh wait, so singing, it's one of the whispering fungi.
Yeah,
Yeah, the whistling ones. It's that.
it's gotta be.
Yeah, it's fine.
I like that we're just like giving them wrong answers that could be right, if not for the fact that we know that they're wrong.
Yeah. I mean, with this one, the false flower, like, all that's gonna happen to you if you try to disrupt or remove is just, it's gonna, like, make you blind. Whatever.
She actually looks like one of those people who appeared in info videos about how to use your PC in the 90s. I'm too
Yeah.
young to know what that is.
Hey, Flipper here. I've got 2 dumbbells that I bought from you that need a good spit shine. Know what I mean? These bells have got all kinds of grip.
There was this one, like, the most recent, like, best of the worst for Red Letter Media, where it was, like, it was actually the first time I had ever actually seen a word processor, because I had seen a typewriter as a child because my dad used one on occasion, but
Who are you?
like we were using a DOS computer when I was little, so the word processor, I had always heard of it. I never knew, like, I'd never seen one until that video where it was like an instructional tape for it, and it was like, so that's what we were thinking of, like, during the transition from typewriter to PC. And it's so inconvenient to use because it's like, first you got to pull out the keyboard, and then you got to do this, and you got to turn it, you got to plug this in too, you got to make sure you have all this stuff. It was like, oh my gosh, remember using floppy disks on PC? I had a bunch of Looney Tunes themed ones.
My grandpa had one of these. I didn't know what you were talking about
Carol here.
until I looked
know
it up.
that
My
you've been
grandpa had one of
experiencing
these.
regular disruptive calls from
Oh, you know what that
caller
looks like,
with
because I
ulterior
have
motives.
watched
It seems
a lot
like
of Lazy
false
Game
caller
reviews.
shall no
Yeah,
longer be a blight upon me. Keep up the good work, employee.
that's someone I've watched like since early college. It's like crazy when there are some people who just still upload regularly like that.
Yeah, at the Z workshop, they had typewriters, but I literally didn't know how to use them, and I was too shy to ask them how to use them, so I didn't. There's like a space on the collage that I did.
I think maybe it electrocuted itself somewhere because I can
Okay,
smell this.
this is the normal call.
Burning
There's like
through the
space in the collage that I did for words that I never typed out because I didn't know how to fucking use it.
It's just a fly. It's a really big fly.
I like didn't want to look like an idiot trying to figure out how to load the paper up.
It took my daughter. It took my daughter. She's gone. It's
wrapped its awful tendrils around her and took her down with it. I saw it with my own eyes.
See, this is another one where it's like, even if I give the right answer, I don't know what he's gonna do about it. Because the answer is still, your child is gone.
Hold.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. I'm glad that I know that it's a word processor now, because I remember... I mean, like, I guess I knew what it did, but, like, I didn't really ever fucking use it, but my grandpa had one for the longest time.
You know, there was a Curtis Connor video where he was looking at a bunch of, like, really specific, like, old tech, where it was just, like, very strange things, like, essentially, like, one thing where it was, like, a wristwatch camera, or, like, video phone from like the late 80s or something like that. And what was actually really sweet, like maybe not late 80s, but it was like sometime where it was like pretty early for a video phone. And when he ordered it on eBay, it actually came with a note where someone was like, oh yeah, I used this all the time when I was like in college calling my parents. I was like, oh.
I wonder.
Why do I feel sick? Am I gonna die? It's back.
Put him in the hole with the other guy.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, what did the lamp sprite do again? I forget. I forget. I just remember Freddy Freaker.
Well, no, they might give you Fey Flu is the thing.
Oh yeah, this boy.
Or
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't say that, but
It's implied that usually a sprite's gonna do that for you. Little Fey jerks.
It stole me. It stole me. I'm not me anymore.
carbon monoxide poisoning.
I can't see myself anymore. I'm gone. Help me. Get me back, please.
Please hold.
No, Mario, I really want to continue Twin Peaks at some point. I really want to continue it. I keep worrying about bugging sometimes where I'm just like, oh no, it's like, would this be like a wrong time? And sometimes I'm like so tired after babysitting. What did the mirror like, is there any cure to this one? I don't remember.
I think you just have to break the mirror. Yeah, you break the mirror with an iron implement.
Okay, well, I mean, you know, she'll learn this a little later than normal toilet hob.
Yeah. Toilet hob! Oh my god! That's like neither of the other things that it conceivably could be.
Yeah, it's like it was the first one I saw scrolling.
You were no help. I won't let her stay underground with that thing alone. I'm going after her. Tell my mother I love her.
Like, I don't know what
At
he was
least
gonna
it wasn't-
do, even if we told him the right thing, you know?
I think some homeless or drug
Fae
users might
Feast,
be in my
have
house.
her eat it.
I keep
Have her
trying
eat
to
it.
use
Have her
needles,
eat it.
cans,
Oh,
metal
Fae
stuff, other
Feast!
stuff
It's a
that they put
delicious
in
treat for you!
I want her to eat it so bad.
Very serious hazard to their
I really
health.
wish that the game's answers were randomized. I actually would like that, just because I feel like I would have more replay stuff if, like, there were some new things that popped up on occasion.
I
A
think
bajillion more
it's
of
like-
these, yeah.
I think it's a combination of her voice and the fact that she has obvious disdain for homeless people
Yes.
that makes me
Eat it.
really want her to eat the horde.
Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, just eat it. Open up your mouth and eat. Feed it.
Eat the needles!
You can't help me. The doctors can't help me. I don't recognize who I am anymore. I need to find it. I need to find the thing that stole me.
Like, the doctors can't help me. I would assume because in this world where stuff like this is apparently normal enough to have a hotline, I would assume that doctors would be able to, like, at least know about phenomena like this. I don't know.
I feel like you might have to go to a specialist. Like, you might have to be referred by the hotline to a specialist, because obviously if people don't know this information and your supervisors don't want it to get out, then it's like, I would assume that the warlocks are like, keeping this information sort of secret in an urban fantasy, the Harry Potter way.
The Harry Potter lore that only makes sense if you keep it as a children's book, and then as you try to have it grow up with your audience, it all falls apart immediately. I wish Carol exploded.
No, she turns you into a mouse.
Yeah.
She turns you into a mouse if you fuck up enough times.
Yeah, you just get really cute.
We have, because we, NK beat the game, we have the option on where she literally can't kill us.
Hello, DBS bro. Doing well.
Because this hotline is literally a placement for The Witcher. I don't know shit about The Witcher, but I don't know. I feel like that is a little funny.
So I think I found some kind of door. I feel like maybe I should step through it. Yeah, I think I need to go inside. The wind feels so nice.
But no, like yesterday when I was playing this, I was legit like thinking so hard to get like everything right. And hey, guess what? 100% accuracy, except for the guy with the carpenter ants who, you know,
Please
yeah,
hold.
he had like some damage in his thing, but you know, that's. I'm sorry, it was very vague what he was giving me.
The carpenter ant one didn't even kill anyone.
I mean, his son fell through the floor. That's pretty scary.
That's scary, but that's not gonna kill you.
Yeah, but what if he has one of those like McMansions with the huge foyers?
Please, you have to help my husband. He's listening to the lights and he's following them now. What do I do? The instructions you sent didn't do anything. He's walking into the... Oh no. Stop walking! No! Come back now!
Oh no, he's listening to the Bitcoin instructions. These things. They are known to hover outside windows at night while whispering promises of wealth and good fortune. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin.
Have you ever heard of an NFT?
The person trying to reach you cannot connect to this earthly plane. Please try again later.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Might, sound strange, but I think there's some kind of, squid
Toilet
in my
hob.
bathroom.
Toilet
Yeah, it's a toilet hob.
Bathroom in the middle of the night last night, and I could see something slithering under near the sink with its, little tentacles or,
Yeah, getting it wrong does give you a hint sometimes, yeah.
When I turned on the lights, nothing was there.
Ugh. Oh my gosh, nothing was there.
Super killer, dude.
Super killer. You know those are shutter shades.
When I was in middle school, I had a pair of shutter shades.
I never. It's very dude. Actually, thank you for the hydrate. I actually need that. So we have 2 more days. I mean, I don't know.
I say that lovingly. I can hear the love in your text. I understand what you're saying.
I can't get over. Do not come to the hole. Do not come. Whiskers is here. Again, they are so lucky that Whiskers is actually like a smart cat who does his job, unlike my cats, who the second, well, my cat Oreo, who the second he saw a mouse was just like, oh my gosh, what is that? It's too big. Get it away from me. I was like, you are literally like 50 times the size of that thing. That was a weird picture of Gollum. Look, I know Gollum is a staple of my streams, but not everything is Gollum, okay? I promise.
Hark, employee. Lend thine ear once more. Supervisor Carroll here again. I've updated thy permissions to grant thee access to all relevant household hazard information. Continue thy labors, employee.
We have all access.
Prepare thy body.
Prepare thy body.
Prepare that body. Bad hag. Oh my gosh, she's so hot.
Those Satanists are still at large. Your instructions didn't help, did
Oh gosh.
Now they're covering my house in vines and hiding in the trees. I can see their glowing evil eyes looking at me out there. Thanks for nothing. You know what? I'm gonna take care of this
So,
myself.
her son just pissed off a Spriggan, and now it's just Spriggan revenge.
I'm gonna guess that she also pissed off the Spriggan.
He thinks he's people. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You tried to sandbag me saying that I thought the boggart was sexy, and yet you were like,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the
she's
bed hag?
so hot.
Yes, hi again. I'm calling for the last time to tell you that the advice you sent us was useless. So, thanks for nothing. Just the other night, I heard singing again. So, I've sought business elsewhere. I have a private security team investigating the greenhouse as we speak. What on earth?
Some of
on
them
earth?
blind, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine.
good heavens!
It's fine, it's fine.
The trash. So much trash. It has consumed us. I live the trash. I breathe the trash. It will bury us.
I don't know, lady, that's what you get. Maybe that's just karma for you being mean to homeless people.
What the freak? I'm turning pink. Like,
What the
what's
fish?
happening to me? The doctor said someone to take me
We just
away.
keep giving people Fey flu.
I did what you told me to do. I'm sorry, you should have taken better care of your toilet hob. Duh.
Yeah. Poor guy.
I'm wondering if he was gonna get in trouble anyway, though, because I think he might have touched the soap thing already, you know?
Some kind of animal has gotten into my cellar. I know it's down there because I can hear it flying around
This
sometimes
old-timey
when I'm
woman, this
home.
sun old-timey
What
woman.
you do to get rid of this thing? Because I think it's getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays.
My Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. Yeah, it's quite.
Loaded.
No, the
Please
picture is
hold.
just she's a wine snob and some fucking
I think it might be the
vineyards will
tea sprite.
some vineyards will have like theme parties where it's like we're all dressing like it's the 1920s.
We're all dressing like it's the Babadook.
Hey, yeah, thanks for nothing. I called again recently about some kitchen noises, and your people once again sent me bad info. Maybe vet your people better. I'll be going for help elsewhere. Now we're having power outages, so who knows what this thing in our house has got into now. Goodbye.
It's just a bogger. You'll cuddle with him or something. I don't know.
Boggart
It's fine.
City, baby!
It's fine.
So, I think something may have died inside my desk. It stinks to high heavens, and something is leaking out of it.
Like, see, this is one where I'm like, I actually want to get this wrong because I want to know what was up with this one.
As soon as possible.
The translation of flesh.
Yeah, I want to. I kind of want to know what that is.
Please
Like,
hold.
as
Tell her it's
awful as
small.
that is, it's an automaton there.
Oh.
Hi. All of my Merlot is ruined because your overpaid staff gave me bad info. Now I have a killer headache and I still have a nasty pest problem to deal with. I'm just calling to let you know you did a bad job. And you should be ashamed of yourself. You've got red wine on your hands. You have to.
I don't feel sorry for her. I don't.
Oh, They are known to spread various deadly diseases, including the fatal Fey flu.
Put her in the hole with the rest of them.
I'm sorry.
I think there's someone watching me. Outside, something is moving around in the trees, and I can never get a good look at them, but I know they're out there. I've seen their eyes. I don't know who they are, but the police were no help. They just asked me stupid questions like if I mowed my lawn recently or if I ate fruit in public or something, and told me to call you. Hoping you'll be more helpful.
Please hold.
I think you got a case of the whoopee cushion man.
Oh yeah, the troll.
You got a bad case of the whoopee cushion man.
The farter's delight, as I like to call him.
You idiots! It didn't work. The instructions didn't work.
Oh gosh.
It tentatively would, okay. I see.
Something happened. Their skin turned hard. They're bleeding that stuff. Please, tell the doctors to give me my babies back. Tell them to give them back.
Cause yeah, I knew about like translation of flesh.
I think translation of flesh would have been cooler if it was something more, awful.
if what happened to the children was much worse, it would be better.
Listen! No, but translation of flesh is too cool. It's too cool of a term for it to just be turn into
My
wood.
brother told me to call this number, but I don't know why. Things have never been better around here. My brother says he
Got a
doesn't
case of
like
the sex
way the
pollen.
leaves move.
I'm sorry,
When
no,
they
it's just
grow around the house like a
happy pollen. But every time stuff like that, it just my AO3 brain immediately goes to that.
Would you tell
I've
my
literally
brother-
never read a sex pollen fic in my life.
Neither have I. I just remember that it's the big trope. The way she talks about her brother has real Folgers coffee commercial energy. No!
I don't like it here anymore.
Sprig vines. It's sprig vines. It's fine.
It's like, I've never read one of the sex pollen fics, I've never read one of the Hanahaki disease fics.
It got in. It touched me. It touched me, and now my head feels like it's gonna explode.
Oh.
There's something moving inside my head. It's growing. Get it out.
Yeah, he turned it into a tree.
Oh, right.
It's the I was like, wait, which one was he? He turned into a sprig tree.
Yeah, it was the Spriggan one.
Hi. Do you know how I got here?
It's a portal.
I'm
It's just a
not
portal,
where I
lady.
should be.
Yeah, it's a portal. It's fine.
Please, I was told that you could help me. My family.
Look, my Spriggan in Final Fantasy XIV just carries me around on a little pillow. I love the Spriggans in Final Fantasy
Tell me how
XIV.
to get back to my
Little
family.
dust bunny looking guys.
Please hold.
I don't know. I'm gonna look that up. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't play that game.
Please look up Spriggan in Final Fantasy XIV. I love them. Final Fantasy XIV has so many good creatures.
Hello. Things
Oh.
are still good here. My brother has been taken care of, and you no longer need to concern yourself with our household. Good day.
They are cute.
I also love the Paisa from that game.
Hi, yeah, there's this awful smell of rotten eggs coming from my dining room, and when I
Trash
looked to see what it was, I saw this
Yeah, it's the
awful,
trash gnome.
disgusting pile of crap crap on my dinner table.
Yeah, the awful smell is really misleading because apparently it shouldn't smell bad. And also the thing where it's like, oh, this is my dog can't even lay something that big. And it's like, it looks white in the picture. Like dining room and pile, like on the dinner table, is the thing that says, Fae Feast.
But all of the other indications that she is giving are not giving Fae Feast. Because the Fae Feast, all of the food listed in Fae Feast wouldn't have, a neutral to, no smell.
Yeah, and it's like flour, cornmeal, just, that's white. That's white.
Yeah. But she's like, it's gross, it's so fucking gross.
Hey, yeah, Ball here. I'm not sure what to do anymore. My kids can't sleep at night.
Yeah, this one was the bed bugs.
About 50 different kinds of pesticides all over the place, washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as frickin' possible, and every night it's the same story. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of ideas.
Please hold.
I know the nightmares made you think that it was something else.
Yeah, Dreamweaver. It's Dreamweaver. It's the big spider.
But like I said, if you are constantly itchy, it will fuck with your ability to sleep.
Oh no, I'm very well aware of that. You say inaccurate, but then at the end of the day, you're like, oh, great job. Make up your mind.
We love you so much.
This info you sent didn't help. And this family that claims to be mine is trying to have me committed. Where am I? Where's my real family? I need to get back to my real family. No, get off of me. Get off. You can't chase me. I need to get back to my family.
What? Okay, the neighbor's doorway. What was the solution? What was the... Do not cause any threat, but step through the resulting... Neighbor's doorway trick you remove without accidentally putting one's body through them and potentially triggering parallel... Huh. I don't know if there's a cure for that one. Oh gosh.
What the hell is happening?
That one.
Last week to ask why my home heater has been having issues, and nothing's changed after following the instructions you sent me. Be quiet. I know your teeth hurt, but Daddy's on the phone.
I think though, she was kind of screwed either way. I think at least if she knew, there would at least be okay, I can try and get my life back on track, sort of a thing,
Please hold.
Yeah.
Just try to readjust.
I like for how this call, the text says shut up, but he says be quiet, probably because, I don't know, I feel like if you are pretending to be talking to a crying child, it does seem a little cruel to just tell him to shut up.
Yeah. What is this, Watch Dogs 1 with all the spying you do, where it's like, ooh, what people are doing behind closed doors, and they're all just awful, scummy people because they have no idea how to write drama.
Pranksters might be giving my wife and I a run for our money. Lately, my wife's clothes have started going missing, and at night I keep hearing this strange whoopee cushion type sound coming from outside.
Yeah, I don't know.
At night. Putting out a neighborhood watch sign,
it did sound very baby-like, but it also could have just been
could be the farter's delight, or it could be the night pervert.
I mean, it could have just been a younger kid. When I was a kid, it very early on in my life became apparent I was gonna need braces. I don't know. Okay.
Why is your mouth bleeding? What are you pointing at? What the hell is that?
Yo, if RoboCop went up against a leprechaun there, he would be done for.
I thought I would call just in case you might know what's going on. I was recently putting on my kettle.
We're gonna give her the Fae flu. Put her in the hole.
I'm just gonna have, I think, tea Sprite, kind of giving me wine Sprite, actually.
I'm quite concerned about the hornets and the bees and the like because I'm I'm quite allergic to their stings.
No, actually, bees.
Anything I should be worried about right now.
Hi, Dragon Cat Man.
Hearing isn't what it
Hello.
used to be after all.
Please
Why did I say it that way? Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Bees.
You don't want to see my bees. Oh, she's gonna be a future wasp lady. What are you talking about? She's already a wasp.
It's in the house. Your people sent us instructions, but nothing we did worked. It's not pranksters. I don't know what it is. But I have a chance to take it by surprise.
No, if you do that, like, I could just imagine this guy running up and, like, grabbing it, and then it does the Godskin Noble thing where it inflates and just sends him flying.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point of
She just goes flying back.
Hi, we need some medical help. I'm not exactly
Yeah, this
sure
one
what
was the
to
bed
say.
hag.
I talked to our family practitioner already, but he said to call here, so we've been...
I feel like the second call we're gonna get for this is gonna make us feel really bad.
Both my husband and I started feeling...
Yeah.
Tell her it's a warlock remnant.
I'm worried about something spreading through our house since our kids all have asthma and some particularly severe allergies. We tried washing all the bed sheets in the house, but that didn't really help much. Thankfully, the kids haven't had any issues yet, so could you help us out sooner rather than later?
Please hold.
Yeah, it's like a weird wizard. You got a wizard problem. Don't worry.
So
Happens all the
worried.
time. I get so many calls about it. Don't worry.
Sheila here again. I called recently to ask about some buzzing in my cupboard, and the instructions I was sent didn't work. I still hear the buzzing, and it's giving me the most awful headache. It's in my tea! It's in my tea!
It's fine. It's just... It's fine.
Fine.
It's fine.
Wait, okay. It says the fatal Fey flu.
But the
Yet-
other time it said no, it's not fatal. I don't get it.
This weird sound coming from the walls. Not exactly sure what it is, but I've been having a hard time sleeping at night because of this sound. Can you hear that? It's been non-stop lately.
Don't worry, you just got like a circus in the walls. It's fine. It's just calliope music. It's all good.
It's wall clowns, lady. Don't you know
Yeah.
about wall
Oh
clowns?
my gosh,
I-
like idiot!
I miss-
Haven't you
I
heard about
miss-
that?
I miss clown husbandry. I
Oh,
love
yes.
clown husbandry.
Don't worry, it's just carpenter ants. It happens all the time.
I should have a clown husbandry stream sometime. I don't know
Oh my
what
gosh.
that would entail, but I should absolutely do that.
The pile keeps growing. Tell me how to get rid of it. The instructions you sent didn't work and it smells so foul. I'm hearing angry voices coming from the walls. They keep telling me to eat it.
Eat it!
Please,
Eat it!
I
Eat
don't
it!
wanna
Eat it! Why would you, like, lady? Why would she
what I
want to
don't
eat
get-
this?
What I don't get is why it smells bad.
Yeah,
Why
I
it's,
don't
like,
get
bad.
I don't get that because it's frequently including flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. These are not dangerous if consumed. Like, it might not be pleasant, but it's like if left untouched, you know. I think maybe like a couple spoonfuls. I don't think you have to eat all of it.
Paul here again. Thanks a bunch for nothing, pal. I followed the instructions you sent, and they did jack. I ain't gotten a wink of sleep. My kids are breaking out in all sorts of rashes. See you never.
Another satisfied customer.
Yeah. Also,
Hello?
a thing that I learned
Can you
is
help
that
me?
not everyone reacts to bedbug
Terrible
bites.
smell in my house, and
Really?
I can't figure out where on
Yeah,
earth it's
some
coming
people
from.
can get bitten and
I
just
think
no
it's
itch,
upsetting
no
my
rash,
meatball,
nothing.
too. He's really been acting up lately.
Not me though, I get hella
Clean him.
itchy.
It smells so terribly rotten. Please,
I'm
can
so
you help?
sorry.
Please hold.
Tell her it's
I'm
a
upset.
fucking-
That's not Harvey the rabbit. I'm still pissed off about that. Let her keep her new pet Puka. Yeah, like, Pukas are relatively harmless to humans with the discarded bodies. Like, okay, there's a smell. That's the sad part, is they try to replace your pet. But, like, I don't think the other... It's a Lepgron. Otherwise, I don't think they're an issue. They're, like, tricksters, but... Pukas thrive on the attention they receive from frightened homeowners, so refrain from screaming or yelling when surprised by them, and make attempts to ignore their presence whenever possible. Mother, give me walkies. I would love walkies, please.
Please, walkies.
Again, another satisfied customer.
She loves it.
To return. Wait.
They only cause foundational problems.
Hi.
Yeah.
My husband and I followed through on the information that you sent us, but we're still not feeling great. I've been having an extra terrible vivid sleep paralysis, and my husband has started using a machine for sleep apnea now, so that's lovely. I think we'll be getting in touch with the new doctor, so I suppose we're no longer in need of your services. Have a good day.
And another satisfied customer.
Hello?
Walkies.
Hello? I need help. The instructions didn't help. I don't know what to do. My poor puppy Meatball, there's two of him. I found his rotting body. I don't know what the other one is doing. He's watching me closely. He's standing up. Meatball, bad boy. Get down. Stop scaring Mommy.
Walkie's mother.
Please.
Please.
Squeaker, squeak, squeaking, squeak.
Day's ending. I did a great job.
Yeah, we did a really good job.
Again, I think there's like a glitch in this game where it's like only showing one digit and it's not like scooting over to put like the 10
the
in
100.
front. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously we got all of them right. Will it let you fail the trial?
I don't know.
I want to know what answering. I can't believe that we answered all the trial questions right.
And then it took us so long though to answer them, but it's like the second you start doing like really vague stuff, I'm like, I don't know.
It's because they're all fucking Sphinx riddles.
And yeah, I don't get that hot Sphinx from Dragon's Dogma 2, huh?
Yeah, I meant to make a post about how hot she is.
Do I like the fairies?
We love Fei Flu. We stand Fei Flu.
Yeah, we stand Fei Flu. It's so good and great. Yum. Okay, so every answer we gotta do wrong.
Yeah, we gotta. No, but the dragon dog.
Because I'm very curious.
Please hold.
Say ants.
Ants. Yeah, I was gonna say like carpenter ants instead.
But the Dragon's Dogma to, oh, it just lets you go forward.
I mean, I think there's maybe like a majority, you know?
Please hold.
Skeleton.
Reanimation.
Skeleton.
Skeleton.
Skeleton. I'm very curious about getting everything wrong for this one. There's no way they're giving me a promotion. They can't.
They cannot.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Oh, you're so right, Pokey. It's the Joker, baby. so right.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Please hold.
What the fuck was I about to say? God damn
Sure.
it. Brain empty. The house fire one really fucking got us though.
Please hold.
Yeah, because we've said that as a joke so many times that
When
having it actually be a thing was like, what?
Like, I would love to reiterate. When I said house fires, that final time, I said it as a joke because I couldn't figure out what it was.
Mole.
But, no, the Dragon's Dogma 2, Sphinx, I was kind of like, on her until I saw the animation for when you answer one of her riddles, and she's, like, judging you, and I was like...
good. See, this one took us way too long for Housefire.
Please hold.
Yeah, but okay, we were taking it very literally. We were like, what fucking dances? Is it one of the ones that eats children?
Well, it was also like oil and this and that. Okay, there's no way you are making... There's no way I'm getting a promotion.
Please hold.
And then I say Dorha as like the only correct one.
It'd be really funny.
I think it's Dorha.
Yeah, it's so good.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here.
I have not qualified
We're getting
for
promoted
promotion!
anyway.
You have been provided.
We're getting promoted anyway!
You did such a bad job! Hooray! Yippee!
This is just like real life.
You've actively made the world a worse place! Yippee! Hooray!
You ever see someone in upper management or like a supervisor where it's obvious that they just kept failing upward for some fucking reason?
Again, my reward is a hotted woman.
Be not afraid. Come close.
I just love all this ceremony for you getting fucking like the most mundane promotion ever.
Yeah. I'm assistant supervisor, though. I get a cool crown. Can I get a kiss, too?
No.
I've done such a good job. So only like a few people got mad at me.
All hail our new junior supervisor!
Love this. I love this ending. I love those.
I need to watch that scene from Troll 1 to see if this is the same song. Where there's just all these little puppets that are singing something. And it's basically this energy.
This is so cute. I fucking love this. I really love this. Getting promoted into a fake horde is a grand occasion in any way. I guess you're right.
The original Harry Potter movie. Yes, the Harry Potter movie. Where there is a main character named Harry Potter in that. J.K. Rowling stole all of her ideas. Duh. So yeah, we've got the... Somehow, I mean, I know it's because we have the immunity, the firing immunity, but I don't think they expect you to fail after day 2.
It says that there's something new in art book? What could possibly be new in art
like
book?
we've done it already. Like it's all the 30 pages, you know?
Yeah, that's strange. Huh.
And also, like, what does it say for new? Like, I know it's these, you know? I do like the skip call wait time because it makes things so much easier. Like, don't know what else it would give me.
If we turn off immunity and then fail the trial again, will it kill us instantly?
Oh, you're right. I don't freaking know. I should have.
Do it and then answer house fire for everything.
Okay. Yeah, unemployment immunity. I got rid of it. So it's gonna take me to Sunday. Sunday.
This Sunday.
If you still give me a promotion, you are a maniac.
She's a maniac.
Maniac on the floor. And she's dancing like she's never danced before.
Please
House
hold.
fire.
House fire.
Wait, I changed my mind at the last second.
Yeah, it does let you just go forward.
Please hold.
Please, you can't.
Is it weird? Is it weird that answering incorrectly does give me this, like, weird sense of dread, even though we're doing it on purpose?
Like, but here's the thing. They might be going by, like, you know, even if you get some of them wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Please
house
hold.
fire. So again, you put that one in as a joke, and then...
Can't stop fucking raining here? I mean, I know I live in Washington.
Yeah, like, that's the first... So, can it stop raining here? It lives in Washington.
No, for, like, most of the week last week. It was, like, decently... It hasn't rained for, like, a hot minute, and now it's
Please
raining
hold.
for, like, a week and a half straight. Please, I just want my plants to grow.
Please hold.
Companions of the Gardens... Yeah, house fire. I will be shocked if doing this with the, like... immunity, unemployment immunity, I'll be shocked if that actually
Works.
Yeah.
No, only drown.
Please hold.
I think that's a Warlock Remnant.
Like, it doesn't even have to be sunny, I just want it to stop raining long enough for the soil to dry out.
Please hold.
You can't give me a promotion. You can't give me a promotion. If you give me a promotion, you are...
Insane.
Hello, employee. Supervisor Carol here.
Oh, okay, different.
Time, and I must say that we have been rather disappointed in your performance here.
But this was a trial! No one actually called us, though.
Thanks to your negligent answers. Your failure to treat your work here with the gravity it deserves has unfortunately forced us to make a very difficult choice in regards to your continued employment at HSH. Effective immediately, your employment here has been terminated.
This track sounds so much like a Silent Hill 2 track. Like an ambient one.
Yeah.
Is it literally just gonna be turning me into a mouse again?
I think that's what it's gonna be.
But I got so far, I should have a worse punishment for getting to the trial.
This is so
Why
funny.
is one of my fingers smaller than the other? How did I get only 4?
I was gonna ask, why are the Pete's so fucked up?
Sunday.
Fucked up looking ass Pete's. Yeah, so we got all of the wrong answers. We got both of
Yeah.
the ending.
Yo, I want to know. Like, I know I have to get all of them right, and I'll just do that on like my own time. Because I was like, I'm like an achievement goblin. I'm big into that. Like, how home safety hotline. I literally just have the one to have like a full 100%. And if I had gotten carpenter ants right that one time.
Yeah. It's literally just that one answer. That's
It's
so
one
fucked,
answer.
dude.
I did such a good job.
I think we literally got every single answer right during the trial. It's insane.
We did. I actually checked again. And I was like, yeah, I checked later because I was like, we got every answer correct. I'm going to title this one, like, when I put it up on YouTube, just making the world a worse place one call at a time.
Yeah! We love it. We love making the world a worse place.
So I'm just doing my job. Haha, wink, flutters eyelashes. Teehee, 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 teehee,
teehee,
teehee, teehee. I think maybe we should end here if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
I'll just have to split this into two VODs.
Yeah, sorry it's gonna be a little annoying.
Nah, it's fine. Like I've done that with other videos.
Yeah, I personally, for me, every time I have to do that, I'm like, God damn it! Now I have to render a video.
Beans, I gotta do this. This freaking sucks, man.
Yeah.
This freaking sucks.
I don't know who you're thinking of raiding.
I was actually gonna raid a Western style guy.
Oh yeah, okay.
He's doing some Dark Souls 2, like original Dark Souls 2, not
I keep meaning to watch more of his stuff because I think his model is cool.
He's got a very cool aesthetic. If you're interested in like kind of early PC 3D, like that crusty kind of look.
It reminded me of, I haven't extensively played the first two Fallout games, but it kind of gave me the same vibes.
Like those kind of colors and everything. He is also a fellow demon with like a weird mouth like mine, so I might also be biased. But he's got a cool aesthetic. He's got some chill vibes. He typically does like a lot of retro games outside of this, like a lot of older FPS stuff and things like that. So I highly recommend him. But we're gonna raid him. He's one of those people where I'm like, oh, I've got an excuse to raid him. Might as well. The start raid. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for the follows. 2 raids were super appreciated. Thank you again. Yeah. Before you go though, there's something very important that has to happen.
Yeah.
I want you to meet my colleague, Dr. Hamilton.
And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here.
It's all
Get out of here!